Here we are, the unboxing of a ROEST professional sample coffee roaster. This came in, and as you can tell, I've already opened it here, but I wanted to walk back through the process. I was just too excited before, and talk about how this machine came. Arrived super fast. DHL shipping from the company was fantastic. It was included in the cost of the machine, so I didn't have to pay extra. Came within a week from Norway to my home just outside of Portland, Oregon, so far west coast of America. And when I opened the box, there was a roaster in it, which has already been pulled out. But here we had a nice introduction to ROEST, professional sample roaster. Hey, it's great to finally meet you. All roasters are named after places in Norway. This roaster is called Vike. We would love it if you hashtag us on social media at Roast Coffee. You're going to be getting that. So before you turn me on, please read the manual shared by email, which I did get when the machine was shipped. My power cord is located inside the chaff drawer. See illustration below. My Wi-Fi is turned off, but I have some profiles downloaded already. And if you have any questions, please contact Trond and his brother, co-workers there. They've been fantastic. I've had a lot of questions as the orders come together. So props to ROEST, the entire team at ROEST, for doing such a great job. And I love the welcome letter. So on the top of the machine was, on the inside of this heavy-duty cardboard, was a nice double-layered foam packaging to seal the top of the machine and to hold some of our critical pieces. We have a dryer right here. This is here in this little hole. I'm gonna have to try to remember if there was something here. This may have been clearance for the Wi-Fi cable, and then here this was clearance for the bean chute, the handle for the bean chute. We've got our dryer. This is for the hopper, and then our cooling tray. So pull out the machine, and there she is. There he is, Vike. So we're gonna drop the hopper right there. Dryer's gonna go in. Everything was real nice and clean, nothing was scratched, and just real pleased with the shipping process. You know, you order something that you have such anticipation for, you're waiting on it to arrive, and you don't want anything damaged. The wood was in great shape. A lot of the metal, including the cooling tray here, had the original cover, and we'll be pulling that off as well. Alright, so let's walk through basic setup here. I've already set up and started the machine just to make sure that everything was fixed up right. But this was, particular unit was a 220 unit. Following the instructions, we can open this. This is a nice sturdy magnetic latch here, and this will give us access. You see, you can scan the QR code for the user manual. I got a nice 29-page manual that I was able to scan and get as a PDF, Google document. This here is, this foam helps to secure suction, proper ventilation for the chaff, which is to be emptied every 25 roast or every roasting sessions. So on the inside here, we have our screen to help catch any chaff, to filter the air as it's cooling my beans in the bean tray. Some extra fuses, power cord. This was shipped with the UK head, which has been rewired appropriately. Couldn't, for the life of me, blessed America, couldn't find anything in a UK or a 240. It's like trying to find metric in a land of standard. A couple documents in here. Safety, again, the download for the ROEST Sample Roaster S100. Safeguards, general precautions. These elements are repeated, but some of the most critical elements just for setup, basic layout of the machine, where to find things. So good information to have on hand. So this is the chaff tray. So lots of room to collect my chaff as I'm roasting my coffee. Put that in there, and it's kind of a oblique shape, trapezoid. So there's only one way to put this in. You got to put it in right. And this particular unit, as they said, this unit is named Vike. So that's a nice little Easter egg. Well done, team at Roast. So before you set up the machine, before you plug it in, you want this handle up. That disengages the roasting function. Opening it will open the bean chamber so that the roast can begin. So you start with this up and closed. This is where our beans will drop in to the roasting chamber. Control dial interface. On the back here we have a Wi-Fi antenna, and there's a Wi-Fi button right next to it. We also had included in the system here, we had a nice 4-foot, it was about a 4-foot line of exhaust hose with a clamp, and the power cord is plugged into the back here. So we're all set up and ready to go. We can hit fire and turn the machine on. Also, as a bonus, was a really nice sample roasting tray. I like that, good touch. I think I need about 24 of those if you guys want to send them my way. Okay, back in the machine. Hear the click. Lights come on. The Wi-Fi starts off, and I'll go into the settings and turn the Wi-Fi on. I'm not going to belabor that for this video, but here we are. Here we have auto start charge, auto drop 50 seconds. So as I'm going through the cycle, we're going to reach a point. This is a touch screen, so we'll reach a point and I can indicate when there's a color change, when first crack starts, and then the default setting is that 50 seconds after first crack, it will flip open my bean chamber and the roast will be finished. So essentially I'm going to hit that button at first crack, and 50 seconds later the roaster is automatically going to stop. Now that can be programmed. I can create custom roast profiles, temperature settings for drop temp, and I will be doing that. Here we have roast standard, so that's going to be a clock countdown. ET and BT. So ET is an environmental temperature, BT is a bean temperature, so those are two different probes, environmental probe and a bean probe. And then we have a fan speed, so that can be set anywhere from 0 to 100%, and then the heat maximum 0 to 100%. Right down here, this is really cool. It says Wi-Fi is turned off. The hatch is open. This guy right here in the middle, you can see it's empty. After 25 roast, or after maybe a sensor, when the chaff collector is full of chaff, I'm going to be indicated to empty my roast. Okay, now here, this is closed, and you can see we're starting to heat up. Look at that environmental temperature going up, the bean temperature's going up, heat max is 100, so the machine is heating now. Nice and quiet, everything's running. Before we get going, I need to peel this off and reveal the beautiful stainless steel underneath. That was the unboxing of the roast. Super excited to put this guy to work. I got a lot of sample coffee I need to get going there. Here's a sneak peek of what's to come.